Joke. So, ano lang, mga 3 minutes lang to. So, please, huwag na kayong magsawa. Awa nyo na.
3 minutes lang pala eh.
So, we are here not just to, to eat foods or to celebrate Valentine's Day, but to understand what really the essence of love, diba? And that is the reason why we are celebrating Valentine's Day. It's all about love. It's not about the celebration itself, but it's the celebration of love. So, we always point pagdating sa pag-ibig doon sa Panginoon, di ba? So, lagi nating titingnan yung reference pagdating sa pag-ibig doon sa Bible. Di ba? Ito yung verse natin kung nakita nyo yung invitation. So, now faith, hope, and love abide. These three, but the greatest of these is love. So, ano ba yung sinasabi niya love dito? Di ba? Ang love dito is yung love is a choice. It's a choice. Di ba? It's a choice that God choose to love you. It's not the other way around that you love God. No. First, God choose to love you. Bago mo minahal ang Panginoon. Diba? Sabi din dyan, minahal ka muna ng Panginoon bago mo siya minahal. So, the basic, alam mo kung saan nagmula yung love talaga. It really came from God. So, while we are celebrating today and, trying to understand what is this love, it's not about emotion, it's not about infatuation. Definitely, ngayon mahal na mahal mo yung isang tao. Pag mag-asawa na kayo, bumilang ka ng 5 taon. Kulang na lang. Tanungin niyo sa mga mag-aasawa ng mga 20 years nang magkakasama. 20 years nang magkakasama. Definitely, sasabihin na sa'yo, love is a choice. It's a choice because once you start falling in love with that person, no matter what happened, hanggang sa kaduluduluhan, pipiliin mo yun. Because you already choose. It's not about emotion. Emotion will only last a year or 2. After that, wala na yung magical feelings. It's all about a choice. So, never look for a partner na naandun lang sa appearance. Always look on the character of the person. It's more important than the physical appearance. So it's a choice. It's a choice because God choose to love you before you love Him. So God's love is sacrificial. Bakit sacrificial why God's love is sacrificial? Because He sent His Son, Jesus Christ, to sacrifice for us. And because of God's love, He sent Jesus Christ, His Son, to sacrifice. Why? Because we cannot do it on our own. So tayong lahat, hindi natin kaya. Kaya pinadala ng Panginoon si Jesus Christ. And this is sacrificial. So that's why God's love is sacrificial. So nobody can do that. You cannot send your son to someone or to a bunch of people to save them, knowing that your son will die. So walang makakagawa nun. It's only God. So anong sabi ni Jesus Christ nung kasama niya yung mga apostol niya? Greater love has no one than this, that someone lay down his life for his friends. So sino sa inyo yung pwedeng sasabihin niya sa kaibigan niya na I am willing to die for you? Wala, di ba? It's only the Father. You are parents, maybe some of you are parents. Let's say, for example, yung anak mo is nangangailangan ng transplant, let's say, ng puso or ng any parts of your organs. So definitely as a parent, you are willing to give whatever you have. just to save your son. Diba? So it's a sacrificial love. And it all came from God. So lahat ng pagdating sa pag-ibig, it came from God because God is love. Okay, yun lang. So, ito yung sinasabi ko na God is a sacrificial love.
And spread the gospel to the end of their lives. 34 AD.
Mama!
33 AD.
May patay misa. Bakit lang ba? Kahit anong pili ka lang. Patayin mo yung wireless.
Pagkikini tayo yung
Patayin mo yung isa. Sa computer. Naka-play. Naka-link.
Pasensya na.
Yeah, patayin mo yan.
Yan.
maraming nabuksan. Hindi na
piliin mo yung ano.
So ito yung sacrificial love na ginawa ng mga apostol ni Jesus Christ.
The resurrected Jesus commands the 11 disciples to the ends of the earth. The disciples and the early church leaders follow the command and spread the gospel to the end of their lives. 34 AD, Jerusalem, Stephen, the first martyr, stoned. 44 AD, Judea, James the Greater, beheaded. Ethiopia, Matthew, killed by sword. 61 AD, Barnabas, stoned in Salonika. 63 AD, Jerusalem, James the Lesser, thrown from the temple, stoned and then clubbed. 64 AD, Rome, Peter, crucified. 65 AD, Beirut, Simon and Jude, hacked to death. Armenia, Bartholomew, skinned alive and beheaded. 67 AD, Rome, Paul, beheaded. 68 AD, Alexandria, Mark, dragged through the streets. 69 AD, Petrus, Andrew, crucified. 70 AD, Mila, Paul, Thomas, speared. Jerusalem, Jude, shot with arrows. 80 AD, Jerusalem, Matthias, stoned and beheaded. Hierapolis, Philip, crucified. 84 AD, Boeotia, Luke, crucified on an olive tree. 100 AD, Ephesus, John, the last disciple, dies of old age after surviving boiling oil and exile to Patmos. For 70 years, the men who walked with Jesus willingly faced gruesome executions and torture. Not one backed down or walked away from their faith.
Yan lang. So, let's try to imagine the sacrificial love of the apostles just to spread the gospel of Jesus Christ. Okay? Thank you.